Hey y'all, it's Tracy from Mama's Comfort Cooking. And we're getting ready to make us some dumplings. That's the chicken I'm finna take out. I've already got the broth seasoned perfectly. Y'all come on in. So here are the ingredients that we're gonna use. Doesn't matter whose brand, but we're gonna use, let me turn all the brands around to the side. So we're gonna use whole buttermilk. We're gonna use some shortening. And we're going to use all-purpose flour. I'm going to use a can of vegetables, a can of cream of chicken, and a can of cream of celery. Yeah, that's what we're going to use. I thought that said cream of celery. It said cream of chicken. But I am going to use a can of cream of celery to go with that. Okay? And so that's what we're getting ready to do. So y'all come on in. I'm making this. I've got so much broth that I might end up making chicken noodle soup too. Homemade chicken noodle soup. Take a little of the broth out. So I'm going to show y'all how I make mine. Okay? How I make mine. But everybody cook different. So I'm going to go in here right now and start scooping out this chicken so I can drop these dumplings. I don't like my dumplings. I don't like to, I'm using thighs. I don't like to and I've got celery and onions and everything in here. But I really don't like cooking my dumplings, dropping them with the chicken. I don't know. But I might do something creative. I think I might do a little something different. I might drop some noodles in here along with the dumplings. Just a few of them. And I think I'm going to add just a little more. Put that back in there. And I think I'm going to add another thing of chicken broth. Hold on. Because whatever I don't eat, I can take it to my mother, and my aunt. Oh, yes, hallelujah. Okay, so I took the thighs out. I'm going to use some more chicken broth. Can y'all see that? That's chicken broth. I'm going to pour it in there. I got celery in here. I got onions. I've got chicken bouillon. I seasoned it. Got basil and parsley flakes in here. I want to make sure I got enough broth. I got all that richness. You can use turmeric or yellow dye to help your dumplings not be pale. So, let me see. Let me add one more. Because I'm thinking about doing two different things. So don't think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm cooking live and all of a sudden I can change my mind. So, I'm using a lot of broth because I'm going to turn around and take some of this and turn it into some chicken noodle soup. So I'm going to split my broth up in just a minute, okay? And then I'll determine how much this extra broth took away from. And I'm going to put a little more seasoning in there. Okay, I want it to still be flavored. I didn't use any butter or anything, okay? Oh wow, the flavor's still there. Still there. Season that stuff good. Add me a little more bouillon in there. Y'all come on in and let's make these dumplings. Please sprinkle. It's going to also help with that yellow coloring. That's going to be pretty good right there. Okay, now we're going to get started on the dumplings. And you can season your dumplings too. What? No cans? What? Oh, you don't have to. You make yours the way you want to. You can say no and ever for you. But for me, I do. I mean, I'm not judging you. So, it's just a part of why we are all different cooks. No, that's the broth off of all that chicken. It produced its own amount of oil. I don't want any more oil in there because I don't want my dumplings to break up. Now, I can take and boil my dumplings in plain water and not have to worry about that, okay? So, we're finna get started. And for the sake of you all seeing me do it, I'm going to measure. So, let me turn y'all over into this here bowl right here. Get y'all as close as I can into that bowl, okay? Okay. So, I'm using all-purpose. Sometimes I use self-rising, but I'm using some all-purpose. I remember growing up, you didn't use nothing but water. We've come a long way. Honey, it was just water, salt, and pepper. But I learned how to fix things for my liking. And you'll do the same. That's 1 cup. My measuring cup. My measuring cup looked like a pot. And y'all know, I cook also and take to my mama and my uncle and my aunt. So I don't need y'all to worry me to death and say, you sure is fixing a lot. Yeah, I say it every time. Cousin, sister, friend, my children, my mama, all of these different people, okay? Glue that back. Okay, then I'm going to use just a little bit of shortening, 1/3 cup of shortening. It's just like you making biscuits, okay? It really is. The only difference is that you're going to get your flour real tight. Like, that's not the end of the flour. You're going to have to now, after you get it worked in good, you're going to have to mix it really good. So what I do with mine, again with mine, because to each his own, that's 3 cups. Okay? Y'all with me? You got to actually take this shortening, and you got to crumble it up till you just don't see anymore. What's that? So you have to really incorporate this. Some people don't incorporate. Push the camera back. Is that better? I'm trying to get y'all in there. Somebody told me they like the close-up. Push it back. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, so many people do different things. Some people use canned biscuits. You know, ain't nothing wrong. I'm not judging nobody. This is just how I do it. Yeah, you can use whatever kind of Crisco you want. You can. But when you first start dropping them, if you have too much oil in your water, it's going to mess up your dumpling. And y'all, I got that measuring thing from an old lady's estate sale. I go to yard sales and everything. Is that better? So far, I just used 3 cups of flour and 1/3 cup of shortening. And I'm crumbling and shortening to where you can't even see this shortening is in here. I'm really crumbling it up like I do with the biscuits. And then we're going to start getting it thick. I can't read comments right now. Deacon Calvin, if he want to answer any questions, he free to, or whoever on him, the moderators. But I did this so I could cook for you all. Okay, so see how crumbled it is now? Look at that. All that shortening is just mixed in there perfect. It's just crumbled in there now. Just look like flour. That's how you want to do that part. Okay, now I'm going to start adding buttermilk. Well, now I'm going to be honest with you. I cook with my hands because I got to feel the texture. But if you have an issue with getting your hands dirty, I guess you could use a fork. But I have to really work mine in. But, you know, I'm not telling nobody what to do. You know what worked best for you. I'm just preparing some dumplings for y'all. Just like, for instance, you can add seasoning in your dumplings. If you want to put any kind of seasoning in your dumplings, now is the time. Let me turn it around and see what y'all saying. What you say? No, you don't have to roll out dumplings into strips. My mama didn't. Whatever makes you happy, you use it. Please go ahead and sprinkle my page. Okay, y'all ready for me to continue? I'm an old-timey cook. No, because if I was going to put baking soda and baking powder, you might as well use self-rising. I'm just going to scoop these and drop them. Well, see, if I'm going to add baking powder and I'm going to add baking soda, let me turn this around for a second. If you're going to add baking powder and baking soda, then what you really need to buy is self-rising flour. That's what self-rising flour is. It's going to rise theirself. But these particular dumplings today, I want them a little dense. And so therefore, I'm just using the buttermilk, the shortening. Now, if I want them to rise, I use like that. I'll just go ahead and cook them in self-rising. Okay? Okay, I'm going to turn it back around. I'm not going to roll these. But I'm going to make my dough real tight. Okay? Thank y'all. I'm going to turn it around. I'm pushing it back. Please sprinkle. I appreciate it if you do. I'm using whole buttermilk. And I'll give you the measurement of the buttermilk because I know in the top of my head anyway. So basically, I'm using 1.5 cups of buttermilk, okay? All right. So we use 3 cups of flour, 1/3 cup of shortening, and we're using 1.5 cups of buttermilk. Okay, because you got to still work that buttermilk in there, even though it's going to be densed. And you're going to add a little more flour to make sure they're densed. You still have to make sure you work it all in there and get it in there real good. Just like that. I want them really dense. So now that I got it the way I want it, I'm going to add a little more flour. And that's why you don't have to add no thickening to them. You don't have to add anything because it's going to produce its own thickening. Okay. It's almost like you're making a biscuit, but you're going to make it really dry. Really dense, I should say. Okay. Somebody write the measurements down again for those coming in. I'm working with 3 cups of flour. 3 cups of flour. 1.5 cups of milk. And a 1/3 cup of shortening. And I'm kneading this dough. And I'm going to get it extremely tight. Almost like I'm about to make a pie crust, okay? Is that too close? Please sprinkle. Trying to let y'all see me do this part. I'm just pulling dough as I knead it. I'm just pulling the dough that I put in here. See how thick it's getting now? Like a pie crust. And I'm just going to pull these apart. And I mean, whatever I don't use, I can use for a pie crust. I can take and put me some apples in here or whatever pie I want. I really can. Put it in the freezer. It'll keep. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay. I know what I'm going to do though. Let me set it. Let me move this bowl so that I can show you. Let me get a hold on 1 second. Let me get my cutting board out. So you can see it. I gotta get Avery's food in it. Chicken tenders. So, basically, this is what we're dealing with. Okay? And that's why you don't have to add any thickening to your dumplings. If you add in thickening to your dumplings, then something is off balance. Because the flour, you got so much flour in here, it's going to pour into that dumpling. Now, I could roll these out, or I can just drop them like I'm going to drop them. Now, hold on 1 second. I got the water boiling. I'm going to put y'all over there when I get ready to start that part. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got to get my baby some chicken nuggets in the oven. But I'm going to pull these apart, okay? I'm just going to drop them. You can roll them out. You can make them flat. Now, let me ask you which one you want me to do. Do y'all want me to roll it out and cut them and make them thin? I can do that too. I think a lot of y'all are wanting that, so I can roll them out. Y'all want me to roll them out? Do y'all want these rolled out? Roll them out? Okay, I'll roll them out. It's not a problem. Yeah, because I was just going to pull them like this. You know how you used to have the dumpling balls? You pull that dumpling like this and you roll it in your hand. And when you drop it in this water, they're going to be just like you dropped them. They're going to be in circles. So see, I would just take that, roll it, that ball, come over here, and drop it. So I drop some, and some of them I roll, okay? I just make both people happy because it's the same thing. All you're going to do is roll it out and cut it with a stripper. That's it. You can make them as thick and thin as you want them, okay? So let me make up a couple of balls. Because, I mean, it's the same thing. It really is. I mean, and when you roll them up like this, they're almost like they gnocchis. But I'm gonna cut them up in strips too. Then I'll cut some of them up for y'all. It's not a problem. Okay. So now what you want to do is add some more flour onto your cutting board. Just take your time. Work it down. And get your rolling pin. You can press them out as thin, as thick as you want them. Let me get the rolling pin. And you can use whatever you want to cut them. And they can be as thick as you want them or as thin as you would like them. Okay? And just rub your rolling pin. Y'all seeing good? Do I got it clear enough for y'all? And you just roll it. Let me cut it in half. Hold on one second. I'm going to start with half of it. It gives me better. I didn't get a big cutting board out. So let's just start with one set first, okay? It gives me more room to roll it out. That's all you do. How thick or thin you want them. I don't like mine too thin. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to taste the dumpling. Some people do theirs so thin. I don't like mine that thin. But it ain't nothing wrong if you do, honey. And you just cut them in strips and you shake a little flour on them. Hold on. Just press it out. Take whatever you're going to cut with and cut them. That's how you do it. You can use a fork. You can use a pizza roller like I got in here that I didn't pull out. You can use whatever you want. It's really up to you. And I just cut mine. And before I drop them, I'm going to shake them in the flour again. Put a little flour on them. Really up to you. Take your little flour and dust them. Dust them real good like that. Don't get rid of that flour now. That flour getting ready to go in this pot. So you pick them up and you drop them. We're going to do the other half. Drop them in there. Y'all remember I seasoned my water. So some people ask the question, you're not going to put this in there? You're not? No, I don't have to. My water is seasoned. So see, the thickness is going to come from the flour anyway. They gonna float if you got them right. I'll show it to you. I got one more set to put in, but hold on. I'm dropping them. And they're gonna rise up to the top. Could y'all please sprinkle? I do. I love to cook. I do. I was raised this way. I watched my mama get up and cook breakfast and lunch and dinner. And she wasn't complaining. And we didn't know nothing about no McDonald's because we didn't have no McDonald's money. Child, you ate what was put in front of you. And thank God for it. So cooking is just one of these things I've been doing all my life. Uh-oh. I gotta wipe down. Y'all know how I get. So. But let me show y'all what's going on. I'll deal with this mess in just a second. Hold on. Because I need y'all to see it. See how they floating? You don't even got to stir them up, but I'm going to flip some of them from the bottom. They're going to come up on their own. Now, I'm going to do a twist to mine. I think I'm going to add some noodles in here, too. Just a few noodles. This is going to be a good, healthy, not healthy, but meaning hearty. Is what I should say. This is going to be good and hearty. And when I think they're about ready, I'm going to add some of these noodles that I bought that I make my chicken noodle soup with. I'm going to add some of these in there. And I'm going to add some vegetables. I'm going to add some cream of celery. So we're going to let them do their thing, because they will rise to the top, just like they're doing. I was trying to see if I could find one of those balls. I found a ball. I'll show you the balls. Hold on. This is all the balls look like. That's all they were going to be. Just circles. Alright, let me get ready for the next step. You can add potatoes in there if you want to. That's your business. If you want to add you some substance in your dumplings, you can. Sometimes I add potatoes. Sometimes I add, you can add whatever you want. They're cooking good. But instead of potatoes today, look at those. But instead of potatoes, I'm going to add a couple of noodles. And then we're going to add cream of celery, cream of chicken. Okay, let me wipe up my mess a little bit. I don't have my boot on, so you might hear me walk heavy, but that's because I have to without my shoe. So you might hear a bit hard walking, but that's the way I'm trying to get around. And we're going to take our time and put our cream of celery and chicken in there when we get going like we want. I'm going to add the noodles in next. Now, you don't have to use noodles. I'm going to do it this time. I already seasoned the water. So. Waiting on Avery's bus. I'm wiping up my mess. Next step is noodles. Okay? Y'all got any questions for me now? And we'll shred the chicken back up. I use chicken thighs. Chicken thighs. I'm getting ready to drop the noodles in now. Okay? How we doing? Okay, I'm going to add some noodles today. So let's add them. I wanted the dumplings to cook a little bit before I added the noodles. Y'all know it don't take long for this. But you want to make sure they're good and tight. Well, see, I already done my chicken. I don't have to add it because I wanted to see how my noodles was going to be. I'm going to add it in there, but I already done it. I'm using the same broth it came out of. I showed y'all the big pan of chicken thighs. You can shred them up or you can leave them whole. There they go. And I cooked them with celery and onions. You can see the celery and onions on the chicken. Okay? Now I'm going to add some noodles. Have y'all ever added noodles in y'all dumplings? Made out of the same thing. Watch and see what happened though. Okay. Those are homemade noodles that I buy from the store here. They are I don't even know the name of the company. I get two different types. Another one that I have is called, I keep them because I always make our noodles. And let me see the name of the ones. I just threw the pack away. Let me see. Hold on. It's on top of the trash. Miss Miller. These are Miss Miller that I just used. Miss Miller old-fashioned egg noodles. Miss Miller's old-fashioned egg noodles is what I'm using. What a top for this. Oh, okay. All right, we got to wash these dishes up, y'all. Can't leave this kitchen like that. And then if I start feeling bad, I'll be mad at myself. Clean your station up when you get finished. I'm going to bring y'all over here with me and talk to you before I do the next step. Oh, it's really good. I kid you not. I wouldn't be doing it on the live if it wasn't good. See, I already got the thighs. Gotta clean these few dishes up. I'm getting ready for Avery to get off this here bus. I warmed her up a little meal. She will eat a little dumplings. It just all depends. And I'm not judging nobody. You make them the way you want. I'm just on here cooking. Yeah, we getting ready to go to the next step. Hold on. dishes in my sink. Yeah, they boneless, skinless size. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we're going to go to the next step. You have to be patient. I'm cooking live. I'm still cooking, okay? And if you just want to look down in, I'll let you just look down in the bowl if y'all want to. I don't mind. Ain't that cute? Y'all better go to y'all yard sales. Stuff in the yard sale. My water hot. I don't know how my hand tolerates this water. You see the smoke coming off of it? See, one thing I can tell you, I can't tell you, I didn't set a timer to tell you how long I'm boiling my dumplings. But once you learn the texture of what they're supposed to be, you don't really need that type of direction. But I do know that I want them dense. I don't want them to fall apart and be halfway not done. So that's why I put the noodles in a little late. Because it ain't going to take that long for them noodles to rise and get finished. Okay, I'm going to take you back over there. I'll let y'all look at that while I wash these dishes up. Y'all ain't got to look at me. Please sprinkle. Yeah, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on one second, y'all. Y'all, I'm one person. One person with a drop foot, okay? So I'm going to get back over there. I don't have a cameraman. It's just me. I have to do what I have to do. This is my real reality. I don't use it as no excuse. I have to clean up behind myself. I don't like dishes in my sink. I don't like dirty bathrooms. My mama said, make sure your bathroom always clean and your kitchen always clean. Okay, so let's get back over there for y'all that's impatient. Show you what's going on. They rising up. Hold on. My baby getting off the bus. I'm going to turn it down. Hold on. I always greet my baby. Hold on. There y'all go. Let me go get my baby. Ooh. Hey, bird. Hey. Bye, Mama. Okay. Go into that bladder. Okay, you do that. Was it a good day today? Yeah, hold on one sec, Mama. I'll get it.
Sometimes I get it, but I don't.
That's okay. Mommy, help. Come on.
It's gonna bother.
No, it's not. Come on, let Mommy take them out. Where? You missing one?
I know because it fell out somehow.
At school?
I don't know.
It's all right. We're going to fight over it, okay? We'll buy some more at Walmart. There you go.
It sticks together.
Mm-hmm.
Like a cloud. Bye, Mama.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the next step. I'm opening up my stuff. Hold on, y'all. Be patient. Giving my baby her little food. I always have been the mama to bring my kids home from school and not make them wait to eat. Because I don't know how their day went. I always broke my day, even in the hair salon, and made sure they never have to wait. Have you had a lot of water today? You can have a juice if you have.
I don't. What is that?
Taste it.
What is it?
I'm telling you to taste it. Come over here and taste it before you complain.
Oh.
You gotta change up now. Just taste it for money. Taste your nuggets.
Hot, hot, hot.
Be careful if it's hot, hot, hot.
I can't eat it if it's hot.
Get you some ranch.
I should have put that in the microwave.
Well, microwave make it hotter. You're saying it's hot. You got to get that direction right. When it's hot, you don't want it in the microwave. You want to cool it out.
Let me take it.
Okay.
I gotta. Take one of the chicken nuggets.
I'll help you.
Put it on the side. I want the side.
Huh, babe? You want some over here too?
I want some on the side. No, I said on the side.
Oh,
Right here on the side.
right there?
That probably would be good with that.
Okay. I thought so too. That's what I was thinking. Taste it and tell me. Let me put a little swig on there.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Taste
Wow.
that. Taste that.
10 out of 10? You giving me a 10 out of 10?
Taste that. With the
That's
ranch.
That's pretty high.
Taste
Get
that.
your napkin, sweetie. Mommy feel a little better.
I had to finish it.
You hear me? I feel a little better.
I had to finish my test.
How do you think you did?
I don't know.
Did you do your best though? Put that back in the refrigerator.
I tried my best.
You tried? Okay.
I did. We had to do double 10 frames, so that means we have to do both.
Okay. But you did try, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I have to do in this class.
Okay, here you go. We're going to get you something to drink.
Now, what should I drink?
All right, y'all. Let's go to the next steps. Look at that.
Mama,
See?
can I drink a milkshake?
No. I don't know where you're going to get a milkshake from.
It's easy to make a milkshake.
I'm not doing there.
Can I?
No. Don't ask.
Mama, later, can
wait a
I
minute.
have
Okay, I'll give you
Oreos
some
and
water.
Mama, after when I get done eating, can I have Oreos and whipped cream?
I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
Okay. I just couldn't find
Here you go.
drink. I didn't even see this.
That's all right. Get your food. Gotta sweep up this floor and stuff. Get my little.
I didn't know you were on mine.
Yeah, I'm on mine.
I didn't see that food. It looks
It's
like
okay.
chips.
It's all right, baby. All right, let's get ready to start adding some cream of celery, cream of chicken, and our vegetables. Let's doctor this up just a little bit more. That's a whole meal.
What's these?
Meatballs, Swedish meatballs. That's what those are. Try it. You'll like it.
Oh, this is a meatball.
That's what they are. Yes, ma'am.
Can you give me more?
Okay, now we're getting ready to add some cream of chicken and cream of celery. This is steps that I do in mine. You don't want to. You don't have to. That was a cream chicken. Now I'm doing cream of celery. I'm behind the camera, but I think I can read. Avery,
Yes.
you go get my glasses.
What you said?
Will you go?
Mama, what's this stuff that's crunchy?
It's Swedish meatballs with some of this pasta.
The stuff that you put the ranch on with.
Pasta?
Daddy, I'm eating pasta. I'll be right back. That pasta got some sweetness in it. Be right back, love you too.
Now, I told y'all can add potatoes. Y'all can add whatever you want to your dumplings. You can just let them be dumplings. And you know dumplings, they settle. Hey, Brenda Powell from Tennessee. I love you too. I tell Avery, y'all all said, hey. I told y'all Avery speak her mind. First, she was like, I don't know what that is. What's that? Then she gave me a 10 out of what?
10.
Ooh, wait. Can't see out them glasses. They're too strong for your eyes.
I just could see a little bit. Hey, Dada.
That was a can of vegetables.
A can of vegetables, Mom.
Mm-hmm. I'm just picking it up for now. You see? You don't have to worry about when it's going to get thick. It's going to get thick.
Look.
Okay? We got to still add the chicken.
I got meatballs. And chicken.
Not finished, honey. Child, when I tell you this good, I wish I could get all y'all some. Y'all know I got to add a little more pepper at the end. Y'all know how that go. Okay, this is a large can of cream of chicken.
My pasta was
This can of cream of chicken. Look at that. Ooh.
soy pasta, but this one is scrambled up.
Then we're finna start shredding that chicken.
You get a taste.
Let's start adding some chicken in here too. I can add a little more vegetables too. It's my chicken pot pie.
Store right now, really fast, and get some chocolate.
You don't have to add a thickener. It's gonna thicken. Now I'm gonna start doing the thighs. You can leave these thighs whole if you want to. It's up to you.
Chocolate. Bring 2 for Miss Rich and Miss
Just take your time and shred this chicken up big as small as you want. And the reason why you use dark meat, I use dark meat, it's so much tender. It just falls apart and becomes so amazing.
and chocolate.
Look at all this goodness. Look at all those onions and celery that was connected to this chicken. I think I might leave this oven on and do a cake.
Look, Daddy.
I might need to bake a cake. When I don't feel good, I do stuff like that, y'all. It's really good for my... Turn this down, too. I can turn it down. I don't have to cook it on this no more. Hold on, let me wipe my hands and turn this down. Oh, Lord.
Mama?
I don't want it to scorch, huh?
Those circle meatballs, I ate them all.
You ate them all? Oh, good.
I was
Goodness gracious, girl.
hungry.
I see.
Can you also make that same pasta
When, again tomorrow?
right now?
Hey, what is going on with you? You been eating, girl.
Is that chicken?
You want some?
Mm-hmm.
Taste it, get some.
Which one should I take?
Right here.
It's hot.
It's not too bad. I'll leave you a couple of pieces out. You want me to? Give me a little plate over there. I'll leave you a couple of pieces out.
Mama?
Can
you put some of the chicken on the plate?
That's what I just said. Bring me the plate, eh?
So I could eat it right now when I...
Them thighs are good. Them baked thighs are good, aren't they? They bought. You want me to crumble it up?
You said ball.
You just crumble it like that. You want me to crumble it? Everybody said hey on the line.
Hey.
Okay, let me go and dump this in there. Child, I gotta get that pepper now. And I listen to y'all. Y'all got any suggestions? Give them to me. I don't never tell people what they doing is wrong. It's just that we do it differently. Like I gotta add that pepper in now. Yes, sir. You know you gotta have a little pepper. What is wrong with y'all? Honey, honey. You know I gotta taste it. Gotta get it worked in there. Pulling it from the bottom. Yes, boss. How many bowls? I don't know yet. They ain't placed their order. Okay. Well, let me know so I know how many I gotta fix. Okay. Do you put sweet pea? I already put them in there, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They in there. See them vegetables in there? I can add more. You see the carrots and the sweet peas and everything. Yes, ma'am. In there. 2 bowls. Give John Pleasant 2 bowls. Wrap tight. No spill. Sheila B want 5 bowls. Shelly B, I'm sorry. Can you freeze the fresh fish? Yeah, you can. Then Calvin want a large bowl with an extra side of dumpling. 8 bowls for Andrea Hurt. I can't read it. Where my glasses? She just brought them. Your Just Journey 3. Wrap tight. 3 orders. I don't put cream of mushroom in there, but I do love cream of mushroom. I use cream of chicken and cream of celery in my chicken noodle soup. It's a preference, but I like I do love mushrooms. Give Brenda Sanders 4 bowls. Oh my goodness. Now this today is payday now. I gave y'all free on Monday. Honey, honey. So you know you gotta pay me one way or the other. You gotta pay me by sharing. You gotta pay me by praying for me. Now somebody y'all gotta do something somewhere. Huh? Good job, girl. Good job, baby girl. I'm going to show y'all what it look like, but it ain't thick yet. I like it to be a little thick. I let it settle, and then I dip it. That's how I do mine. I don't dip right away, but I let it settle. And when it's settled, baby, well, when it's settled, oh my goodness, as they say, when the dust settles, that's something else right there. Woo-wee. Look how it's getting thick on its own. You want some rice too? Should I put some potatoes in it? Should I boil some potatoes on the side? What y'all think? Should I boil some potatoes on the side? Look at it. It's getting thick on its own. You don't never have to add no thick. Now look at that. Look, if I dip this out and it ain't even ready in that bowl, just like that. Let me get me something where I can get the broth. Hold on. Oh my goodness and my gracious. My Lord. Lie on. Hold on. I'm not ready. I'm just dipping this for demonstration, baby. Just for demonstration, baby. Oh my goodness. George Journey want 4 big bowls like that? Let me stop, because you know people get mad when I do my Louisiana baby. So I'm sorry, baby. Let's turn you around, babies. I'm going to let you get in here. I know you ain't worried about me. You worried about this here right there. Swipe your comments. Let's move Martin. She's still walking. Good job. You finished? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all know what y'all normally do. Take my pictures for me.
Take me that,
Let me get it good for you. Sure will. Sure will.
Can
You give mama a spoon. I ain't got many orders going up. Ain't nobody ordering today, boss. They gonna come. Dinner time. My God, from Zion. Thank you, Deacon Willie. You got it real good. Do I need to push it back? Get one more, Deacon. And then, Deacon, I'm going to put it all the way on there for you. Hold on, Deacon. Get it right there, Deacon Willie. Deacon Willie, show me what you working with. Deacon Willie, tell me you got it. Deacon Willie, tell you got it. Deacon Willie, take this picture close up, Deacon Willie. Close up.
Oopsie.
That's all right. I hadn't seen Deacon Willie say he got it yet. That's a close-up, Deke. Deke, you got it?
First, I'm going to start opening up the order.
You don't have to. I just cleaned my kitchen. You can have some Kathy Smith, baby. Thank you, Deke. Get in now. Avery, you come give mommy a spoon. Come on, we don't know. We don't discriminate, Alice. Let's start sending all around the world. Just like that. Did you get yours? You need some cornbread too, my Lord, from Zion. Look at these here. See, these is the round ones right here. And these is the ones that I cut out. Your cut out ones. They like that right there. Okay? And a dumpling thickens itself. You don't use thickening. You don't use milk. Well, you do if you want to now. I'm going to say it like that. But you don't have to. I've never had it that way. My mama didn't. And then I put them noodles in there for extra protection. From who? From my stomach. Because I'm supposed to be, you know, taking it easy. This is easy. Let me find a dumpling. Come here, girl. Let me talk to you. Come here, dumpling. What? What you want? Dumpling, let me talk to you. Dumpling, you sometimes can be very hard to get along with. Because everybody keeps saying, here, y'all taste that. Let's go. Come on and get it, Angela Jonna. You can have some, baby. A big, big, big bowl. Dumpling, they be saying people want to make you sometimes with milk, and some people put flour inside of that and it's gonna be thick, but you hard to deal with. I try to do my best, but I guess my best ain't good enough, dumpling. So let's bless it and stretch it, shall we? And then I'll let y'all see it, because this thing is hot. Father God, I thank you for the food about to receive. We are all about to receive. I ask that you bless it and stretch it in Jesus' name. I hadn't ate all day. I know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I promise you I don't. That bite. Look at them noodles. I turn it down.
Good.
Make you want to shake. I'll turn it down one more time. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to turn it down in my lap. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm giving y'all orders. Watch how I give it to y'all. Dante, here go Dante Henderson's order right there. Coming up. 4 bowls coming up. Ah, he talked in tongue. Courtney did. Coming up. Jean's order coming up. Joanne coming up. Please sprinkle my page. Savannah's coming up. Savannah, you eating all those that fast? Oh, Etta Joe say the whole pot. Etta, we gonna give you this one coming up. Well, look at it. Look at it. There go your dumplings and everything. It's a whole meal. And let me show you something. I told you I'm going to turn this off. Let me turn this around. See, it thickens itself. You don't add no thickener to dumplings. Look how I'm pulling that. I'm dragging that from the bottom. Baby, dumplings thick. The flour off of the dumpling is what makes it become thick. It don't need no help. And you want it to stay a little loose at first. You want it to stay a little loose because it's actually going to thicken itself. You can drag that from the bottom. That's just goodness. That's a good pan of dumplings. Anybody make dumplings know they good. Please share. That's what it means when I say sprinkle. Hold on, let me fix my camera. You ain't never made the dish. Oh, you gotta try it, Phyllis. That's why I was saying, like, when people were saying, no, I don't do this. It's up to you. Look at that dumpling right there. That's good. Some of y'all coming in a Honda and Chardonnay. Thank y'all. Thank you, Jimmy. Mother Dunbar, here you a whole bowl. I love my Mother Dunbar, honey. She just blessed my spirit. She's so positive, y'all. I call and talk to Mother Dunbar. Sometimes I be feeling down. And she just encourages me. So y'all try to. Don't be afraid to do things different. There go the balls. Okay, Calvin Wilson outside Charlotte. You want to play too? Don't be scared to try something. Don't be scared. And y'all know what? My dumplings is never pale because you can use turmeric or yellow food coloring and put it on in your broth while it's boiling. Him, Deacon Calvin. He always want to bite. I don't know what to do with Deacon Calvin. He always like to eat out of my bowl. He can fix his own. He don't care nothing about no COVID. So some of y'all still will eat cornbread even though you got the dumplings as bread. Are y'all sprinkling? Honey, this good. It's a whole meal. Oh yeah, they'll get some of this. I didn't cook this big old pot just for me. My mama, my aunt, son, Kelby, cousin, sister, friend, everybody. It'll be gone. Please sprinkle.
Layla.
You gonna eat yours just like that, Jacket? Avery, go to your room.
I'm eating my own Oreo.
I know it, but it's in the background. Okay.
Hold on. I got something I can turn it.
Get in there. And once it settles, the broth gonna be nice and thick. Let me tell you something about life. Let me show you this dumpling. Look at how dense it is. There's always a more excellent way. If we have a meet and greet one day, what do y'all want me to cook? What are some of my favorite things y'all would like me to cook for y'all? If we had a meet and greet. Oh yeah, I got a recipe with chicken pot pie. Dumplings. What else? He is a happy man. I've been with my husband for 35 years. We like each other. If that make any sense. Because some marriages, you love each other, but you don't like each other. I like my husband. He like me. We laugh. We cut up. We have a good time together. Macaroni and cheese, green beans, rice. Okay. Smashed potato pie. I knew that was coming. Tina Johnson, I got you. Pasta salad. Chicken pot pie. That's a good one, Jane. I done got full, y'all. Short rib. Ooh. Y'all trying to break my wallet. Everybody could only get one oxtail.
I've seen that song.
Yeah, I got full. Yeah, you gotta like each other too. But sometimes in life, you love a person, but you quit liking them. Or they almost come like a couch. You know? But I'm glad we like each other and love each other. I hope that makes sense. Because some husbands and wives, they tolerate each other. They don't like each other. But they've been together so long, they tolerate each other. And nobody said having a pound cake. Sons, oh my God, okay. Hey, Bertha Parker, Miss Gucci.
Issue in the house.
Now you go ahead.
This is not gonna save a picture.
And go get my water container by the bed.
I was just about to go in my room. In my your room.
I just want my water.
I know.
Well, I gotta start working on some stuff. I hate I don't bake on here no more, but it was that got ugly. I think that's kind of what got Mama's Comfort Cooking. I think they reported it. They got mad when I didn't get that recipe. I had nothing but a bunch of cake bakers, and they thought that I was going to bake cakes every day. So what I need to start doing, I need to start creating some topics in between my cooks. Okay, I got y'all. So basically, I need to do like how you do the Taste of Atlanta. I need to do the Taste of Mama's Comfort Cooking. That's good, Sherry Jones. That's what I'm saying. Honey, that pear pie, don't do that, because you'll make me work up one real quick, because I got some pears. You'll be done make me make a pear pie, Jean, and I'll be naughty. I have an ear infection, a sinus infection. I told everybody on here. I'm all right though. Yeah, Rita Brown, I can. I don't want nobody to get sick. That's why I don't do a meet and greet yet. Elsa, you old, bless your heart. I would love to give you some. Deacon Calvin will have to help me. That's it and that's all. Oh no, you fine. A lot of people ain't even noticed the cotton in my ear. I got you, Irene Smith. Can you email me? mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. That's right. 3 cups of flour, 1/3 cup of shortening, and 1.5 cups of buttermilk. Not 2, 1.5. Thank you. You see, Ava got her ears pierced. I pierced them last night. Thank you, Dante Henderson. I'm going to start letting y'all handle the negativity. I don't even want to read it out loud. I got to grow up. That's why I haven't tried to do a meet and greet, because I don't want nobody to get sick. And I want it to be nice. And I want it to be relaxed. And I want us to feel like a family. Like we eating around at the family reunion. I want it to be comfortable. I want to plan it. We got a nice center here. A real big center called the Clarence Brown Center. Or the Civic Center or something that I could rent out and have everything ready to come out, you know. Now she got me want to sit here and make a quick peach apple pie. I mean pear apple pie. Yeah, it's going to be a family reunion. It's going to be mamas. I want y'all to feel like I got so many ideas. I want to blow up old pictures. Go back in the day. I want it to feel like y'all sitting inside y'all grandmama house and y'all mama house. I want to go back down memory lane. Because that's what today is. Back down memory lane. I want it to be so realistic. I want hands and flowers blown up and the biscuits being cut and coming out. I want all that kind of stuff. Honey, Ava is a doll. I stuck that in her ear. Thank you, Miss Jan. Mama's Comfort Cooking and the honeybees. Honey. Y'all gonna be swarming too. I want it to be so real. I want to be able to talk, and we talk to each other and ask questions. Tiffany, I did like you told me. I love you too, Rachel Jones, girl. Oh, Miss Judith Williams, yeah. I want y'all to be so comfy. Y'all take off y'all shoes. Sit back and be about to bust. And then all of a sudden, I bring out the desserts. Oh my God. Peach pie, apple pear pie, banana pudding, heavenly pound cake, red velvet cake. I just want to go crazy. And y'all sit back and say, we can't eat no more. And I'm like, you gonna eat this? You ain't finna waste this money. You finna eat this. Yes, ma'am, I do. Rolls are not hard to make. I'm going to be honest with you. You can do everything. Put all your stuff in. Put your milks in and everything. You want to put it in kind of warm a little bit. But you're going to activate that yeast. Once you get everything you want put into your flour, your butter, everything, your egg, whatever you're going to add into it. And you get that yeast in there and everything, and you cover it up. It's going to sit there for about a good 2 hours, and you put it in somewhere warm. I always put mine in my microwave. And once it rises, then you can begin the process of making those yeast rolls. I did a class on 30-minute yeast rolls. I'm going to show y'all how thick this is getting. Yeah, I want to have everything. Chicken and dressing, macaroni and cheese, greens, fried corn, yams. And over here I have a potato poncho, some dumplings, you know, and some oxtails and rice and peas. And then turn around and just have all the desserts and the bread. You got to have some biscuits and gravy. Y'all got to have some smothered pork chops. And I have everything lined up like you in a cafeteria, restaurant style. Let me show you these dumplings. Yeah, potato salad. You're right, Miss Jean. See, it's settling now. Look at it. It's going to get thick on its own. Look. That's why I say you don't have to add. Look at that. Told you. It's getting thick. It's gathering. Don't add no thickener, no milk and all that. That's not how you, well, and it's going to settle. So let me tell y'all a back down memory lane. I stumbled on a photograph. I thought I had forgot the past, but it took me way back down memory lane. So this particular memory lane story is about the first time I went to Six Flags over Georgia. Well, Damascus Baptist Church in our little town. Our town is centered around churches. The Baptist church was above our house and the Pentecostal church was across the street. But the Pentecostal church didn't ever go to these places, but the Baptist church did. Jermaine Suggs, you better buy them crab legs. You can do a crab ball. And so we pleaded with my mama, let us take the trip, you know, to Six Flags over Georgia. I had never been. And so finally Damascus said, and it was my cousin Laura, well, she always put the trips together, and they would rent out the big old buses. And child, we headed to Atlanta from this country. You would have thought that we were leaving forever. They had so many sandwiches fixed, and we had all kind of stuff to drink because Six Flags over Georgia was so expensive. Well, my mom and them gave us a little money, and I think I went, cousin, sister, friend went, and one of my other sisters, but my baby sister, she didn't get to go. But y'all, when we got back, we went to Six Flags. I never ever experienced anything like that. It was big. This is when they only had the roller coaster and the mind bender and the water log and stuff. We always used to just go to Lake Winter for soca in Tennessee. But when I tell you, I thought I didn't have the nerve. I got on that roller coaster and I thought, oh my God. And they said, well, come on, we don't have nothing but on the second row. And I was like, I'm scared. But I got on that roller coaster, y'all, and I did it. The next time I said, I'm riding in the front seat. Let me tell y'all a trick. So I rode in the front seat and I put my hands up and my stomach was dropping and I made it. But y'all, I messed around and got in the middle seat. Let me tell you something about the roller coaster. Don't ride in the middle. You don't feel that roller coaster in that front seat. But my God from Zion, I messed around and got on it the third time and they went whoo. And I was in the middle. I had that extra whoop. Child, when I got off that roller coaster, I was vomiting everywhere. Do you hear me? I thought I wasn't going to make it. It was so hot as seeing that black asphalt was coming up, whooping me on my face. I felt like I had been in a fight. Then we got on the water log and I was trying to cool off, but the water smelled like pee-pee. Child, by the time we made it home and got back home, I said, Lord have mercy. Mama said, how was your day? At Six Flags over Georgia. I couldn't tell her nothing, but I was so glad to come home. I went to bed. Child, the moral of this story is everything glitter ain't gold. I felt like I went to the city and they beat me up and sent me back home to the country. I didn't know what to do. My feet was hurting. I had to stand in line so long. I said, Lord, some things in the country just need to be country. I decided to wait for the fair. The fair was about to come pretty soon anyway. I said to myself, the next trip they got up and said they was going to Six Flags over Georgia. Hiding between my legs, rubbing together, knees knocking. My stomach was hurting. I had a headache. They wasn't ready to go. I wanted to get on the bus and sleep. I was ready to eat. The sandwiches had been in the heat all day long. Thank God we didn't get food poisoning because everybody had melted ham cheese sandwiches because the heat done melted them. And the water wasn't even cold no more. I don't know what was going on. I said, Lord, help me. I wanted to say help me the whole lot till my change come. But needless to say, then we had to get back on the bus and go home. Bus wasn't even that cold. Everybody was smelling like outside air and bumblebees. And I said to myself, if I could just get a breakthrough, Lord, let me make it home. I didn't know what else to do. I turned around and I just laid my head back. And I was about to throw up in the bus, but I swallowed it because I had no way else. I said, they kept on saying, oh, we had a good time. We had a good time. I thought to myself, if I could just make it home. I wanted to be like Dorothy and click my heels and say, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. But how did the moral of that story was, wait for the county fair because I wasn't about to do it anymore. Do you hear what I'm saying? I got on the spider. I got on all I could get home. But when I tell y'all I got home and I went back down memory lane, I did go on to Six Flags a couple of more times because I had to take the kids. But my God from Zion, I didn't ride a thing. I was probably, I don't know how old I was the last time I ride. My brother looked at me. He said, well, that's what you get. You know them rides ain't got no brain. While you sitting up there letting it throw you around left and right. It's a mind bender. Well, it bended my mind. And I said to myself, well, I ain't going to be able to do this. So please, if we have a meet and greet, don't ask me to meet you at Six Flags over Georgia. I just can't do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. I'm sorry. I wanted a drink so bad. My mouth was parched. I was just really about to pass out when I saw how much money my mom and daddy was able to give me. Child, they went up there and they said, save your money. You can either get a bat or you can get a Coca-Cola with the little straw coming out of it. Child, I went on and spent every penny I had on that drink. Between me and cousin, sister, friend, we had to share it. We didn't have much drink. They put so much ice in there. That drink probably was about $5 back then. I can only imagine how much it is now. Honey, thank God for the county fair. I said, Gene, I thought I wasn't going to make it. I felt like somebody just tricked me and beat me up all at the same time. I didn't know what to do. Honey, that was a back down memory lane. Hey, Richard Whitehead. Child, my knees was knocking. I didn't know. I guess that's how you feel when you about to faint. Speaking of fainting, so I thought everybody in church didn't really faint, right? I'm going back down memory lane. So I thought everybody in church really didn't faint. So I got tired of catching them. Y'all God have to deliver your mind. Because I had said, I'm going to see if they really faint. If I let them fall and they hit that floor, I'm going to see if they going to get up or not. And we was in revival, and I said, all these people just falling out and acting like this, they ain't even fainting. I don't remember nothing after that, because somebody was helping me get off the ground. That prophet that came by, I don't know what happened. That's the first time I done fainted in my life. That prophet, all I remember coming up off the ground, I said, oh my goodness. Probably nobody caught me either. I got tired of standing there waiting on them. You gonna faint, you better faint now, because I'm tired. Be like this. Oh, he finna fall. Oh, praise. I'm break my back. It was this one girl, she was 6'2". When she was going down, I knew I wasn't gonna catch her. I'm like, why they put me behind her? I ain't catching her. That's a big girl. You want to see the chicken dumplings again? You welcome, Janine Jackson. That was a big girl. I wasn't going to catch her. She hit that floor real hard. I did, but that girl hit that floor real hard. I got tired. I had to go down and get delivered again, because I'm like, I'm not going to catch all these people. Not if I was behind you. You was going to hit that floor. I'd grab you close to the end of your arms, but I couldn't throw my back out. Calvin, she was 6'2". That was a big girl. Calvin, you 6'4". See, my husband like 6'3". You could be my son. Calvin, I had you being a little short man with the keys. Probably about 5'8", 6 feet, because you don't like to get the church keys up. Most times short men have that complex like that. And for the record, I know Son was on here talking about roaches, but he had to make that up because he didn't grow up in this house with none. But we do have flying ones outside in the wood. Whatever they call. Yeah, I do. I like a big, tall, dark-skinned guy. My husband is who I like. I understand Miss Robert Sullivan, but you're right, Jamal, flatline. I wasn't finna catch all them bunkums. Yeah, Deacon Calvin, I don't think he's 6'4". He might be 4'6". Because he got that little complex about holding the church keys and stuff. Y'all pray for him. He be making up stuff. He say he 31, which he ain't. He probably about 51. Then he done messed around with one of them young girls and got an early baby. Then he done turned around, say he's 4. He 5'4". Y'all don't pay him no attention. And then he don't want to share the church keys, and Deacon Willie be asking him, and he put up with him, but I'm sick of him. He over this page now. He moderating. I can't have nothing to myself because Deacon Calvin. So y'all pray. Promised Land Church catching the heart. Deacon Calvin don't want to do right. I am so over it. He 5'4". I ain't seen no 6-foot man on this page. I don't know who that was then. But that's the age that's the height he want to be. Let's just let him be it. I can't see him. But on none of them pictures he got, he ain't no 6'4". That man, his jeans got to be at least a 37 inch in length, and he ain't got no jeans like that. He stay in Facebook jail too much. Yeah, he got him dangling, Miss Jacqueline Johnson. I'm going to show y'all one more time how this stickens. Got him hooked right on his pants like this. They just dangling. He got him hooked up like that. And every time he walked, they just cling. Jingling, 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 Deacon Calvin, yeah, I'm finna, can you turn on some heat? Look at that. There you go. You see what I mean now? You see how it ain't even really dripping that much? That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to add nothing to make it thick. It thickens itself the longer it sits. Just pull it from the bottom. Yeah, like that. Don't be telling that on your daddy. Your dad a good man. Y'all don't pay Deacon Calvin no attention. His daddy said he don't know why he do that. But that's his son, honey. Can't talk about people children. 5'4". Got a little henna gray in his hair. A little pot belly. Y'all know that deacon. And suck his teeth all the time when he talking to you. Talking about, Deacon Calvin, pastor said open up. Well, pastor don't pay these bills. You go back and tell the pastor. The pastor say, well, I talked to deacon. You ain't no use in telling on him because he been doing it so long. He the only one go open up everything. Ain't nothing wrong if he's short. Yeah. Deacon Calvin. Yeah, what's up? I'll be over there in a minute. I mean, he ride the lawnmower to the church and everything. He don't even crank up the car. He ride the church lawnmower. He go to the Dollar Tree and everything. Dollar General. But the wheels be shining. He'd keep the church van parked at his house. So I don't know what to tell y'all. We can't go on no field trip because he won't let me have the keys. Deacon Calvin. He act like he always just got through eating something that's got... I think it's just a habit. Because that's how he get to people in church too. You look around. And so you have to hold a finger up and see what he want. Yeah, the lawnmower. Yeah. I guess he paid tithes. I don't know. He go back there and count the money. He do it all, y'all. We just come in there. Jean, you 4'11" like my mama. Jermaine, you 5'8". Yeah, all my deacons short. I'm a deacon short. What you say? Well, you wasn't supposed to linger. Just open. Now you see you, us pretty women in serve. Hey, Miss Jackie Shipman. Look how Sally's people come in here and call themselves the Gucci crew, honey. They be representing. How many people on my page are Gucci? How many on my page are honeybees? Joyce, I'm 5'2" now. I was 5'4", but with this condition, I shrunk to, they did my height. I shrunk 2 inches because of my disc. Deacon Calvin ain't looking for no deaconess. Tay, stop, Tay. Don't come talking to me later, Tay. Honey. Can y'all tell me if y'all bees on here, honeybees? And hornets, the men? Because I keep seeing people saying they Gucci. Gucci down to the socks. Y'all better tell you better stop. Now I'm telling you something, Tay. You must be a cougar because he 31 years. He a dirty 30. I don't see the honey. Okay, there they come. There go Jermaine. They swimming. I don't see the bees. I see you, Jaylyn, my cousin. All right, I see a Gucci crew. Thank you for visiting. Ah, the bees is swimming. I see them swimming. Come on, Lisa Noen. Come on, Deborah Dunbar. Come on, start swimming. There go Tiffany Tyner. Oh, the hornets are out. Oh, and the bees, they ain't playing. They laying that pollen. They laying that pollen. Oh, the honeybee is dripping. Oh, Dandy Ginyard. Come on now. Come on, Samantha Keys. I see you. Evelyn Yates. The bees are swimming. Joyce Anderson Brown. Joyce Anderson Journey. I'm sorry. Honey, the bees are dripping. I see you, Shalonda Franklin. Come on now. Ah, look at the bee getting the honey and the honey and the bee. Suge like honey and I'm like the bee. The bees represent my supporter, my people that's in my supporter room. I call them Mama T's honeybees. I'm going to get us some shirts. I'm working on a shirt, a new shirt design. Honey, and it's HUNNI, honeybee. Well, Tammy Lemon, Gucci don't belong to me. They belong to C&J Catering that y'all just went to. But my honeybees have been with me, and they're in my supporter room. They support me. They look at you buzzing, Gloria Miller. They buzzing. Top fans like Siobhan Prather, Dante Henderson. I know Brenda Sanders. She's a supporter plus 2. She's a double honeybee. Now, it says, I have a supporter 1, Jean Jackson, but she's Gucci crew. All right. Well, thank you for being a supporter anyway, baby. CJ Blair, we know whose page you belong on, Sons. Look at my bees. You ain't no bee, Jean. I thought Jean P. Conlon Sanders, as much as you be on my page, you ain't no honeybee. The bees are swarming. Tabitha Iverson, yes, you are. Deacon Calvin ain't gonna be no supporter. Deacon Calvin's stingy. He a honeybee though. He a hornet. That's what he is. Hey, Randall. Oh, yes, Cherie Vault. No, Deacon Calvin is a hornet. Look at that. Look at Sandra Trice, honeybee. Ah, all right now. Shirley Brown. I know you do, Tammy Lemon. You're a honeybee. Thank you, Tiffany. I can't say your last name. I know you're a honeybee, Mother Dunbar. Deacon Calvin is a hornet. Grandma's hands played the tambourine on Sunday. Grandma's hand. Look at my honeybees. They just swarming. Come on, Miss Charlotte. Yeah, he a hornet. Y'all, don't worry about him. Come on, honeybees. Y'all sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. So, honeybees, what y'all want me to sing for y'all today? Oh, he gassing up. The gas stay full. Yeah, he keep it full because he got the church credit card. So, what y'all want me to sing before I go? Because I got to go take some medicine. Are y'all sprinkling? Deacon Calvin, don't come for me. Yeah, he got the church credit card and the gas card. Y'all know how them deacons are. Thank you, Miss Jean Jackson. It's a green badge, $4.99 a month, but everybody can't afford it. Deacon Calvin can't afford it. See how he bragging? That's what I tell y'all about him. Oh, I got one for y'all, and I'm going to get off of here. Let's see if I can hear my... Through danger seen and unseen, there's protection all around. Ooh, under the refuge of God's wings, security is found. For there are angels watching you to protect you in all of your ways, keeping you from stumbling. So don't you be afraid. God's appointed angels watching over me. Angels watching over me. Angels watching over me. Unseen hands guiding me through my storms and through my pain. Oh, healing hands holding me through the darkness of my pain. Wings of love encamped around me, so I will not fear. For I can see God's presence hovering near. God's appointed angel. Let's look. Just watching over me. Angels watching over me. Now all night, oh look at that. All day. Angels watching, oh angels watching. Look at that. All right, y'all. That's what you call dumplings. Angels watching over me. All right, let me get off of here. I've enjoyed y'all so much twice today. Turn this on. I enjoyed y'all so much. Now tomorrow I'll probably just do a little baking. All minds clear. What I say to one, I say to all. Hush, Deacon Cal. You see how he picked at me? He said, now go to the worldly song. It's so good. Dun, 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 dun. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. That's a fact. It's so good, good. Hey, needing somebody when somebody needs you back. Ah, to be loved, dun, 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 and be loved in return. Well, my heart's, it's the only thing my heart desires. Y'all not even sending me hearts. I appreciate the little things you do. Oh, you're the ones that's got me inspired. Keep on lifting, lifting me higher. So good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. That's a fact. It's so good, good. Needing somebody when somebody needs you back. Ain't talking about 70-40, 30, not 60-40. Talking about a 50-50 love. Oh, to be loved. Dun, dun, dun. And be loved in return. It's the only thing that my heart desires. I appreciate the little things you do. Oh, you're the ones that's got me inspired. Keep on lifting, lifting me higher. So good. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I'm the cook and you're my friends. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. Good God Almighty this evening. And I thank you for supporting me. Oh, I thank you for loving me. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I'm the cook and you're my friends. I'm the cook and you're my friends. I'm the cook that God has sent. I'm the cook and you're my friend. Oh, I got off beat. That was the remix. Yeah, that was the remix. That was the new remix. And one foot don't want to lift up. So I tried to do both foot. I had a good bounce, but I couldn't get the dead foot. Listen how the dead foot sound. That's the low key. So I couldn't get the dead foot to work. All right, y'all, I'm done. It's done, yeah. What it shall be, it already is. It's done. Thank you, Jesus. God has worked it out on my behalf. Mine eyes may not see it. By faith, I'll receive it. It will manifest. It's already done. What I say to one, I say to all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. What I say to one, I say to all. Love covers a multitude of faults. And what I say to one, I say to all. I love you. Yes, I do. Please share. Please get to my videos and get them back into great circulation. Your friends will be my friends and my friends will be your friends. And Barney said it best. He said, the more we shout together, the more we shout together, the happier we'll be. And your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we shout together, the happier we'll be. So with that being said, I love y'all, and have a blessed day. Whatever your hands find to do it heartily unto the Lord. Do it right. And it's so good. It really is loving somebody. And you got to even love those that don't want to love you back. But it's really good loving somebody when somebody love you back. Sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me. And get on off of here and have yourself a good day, okay? I love y'all. Bye.